De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Paul picks it up. Towering header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Bellingham. Hall. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Romero. Argentina still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Kane. And it's Rice. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yehi. Fernandez. Alvarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Molina has the space to scheme. He's rising! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Simeone succumbs to the pressure. Rashford. And it's Rice. Anderson. Ball played for Rashford. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Rashford. Chips it through. Watkins.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Watkins. Tries to play it through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! Goal, England! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. You have Watkins! It's hit the upright.
England can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Dybala. McAllister, and that could set him on his way. Palmer. And it's Rice. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we would have...
Sabinho! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Couto. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessary...
It's Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Carlos Augusto. Still goalless. Carlos Augusto. And it's Carlos Augusto. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nicely spread. Now it's Palmer. Pinches it off him. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress. Well, Pedro! Just the wrong side.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Sabinho. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Kane. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Saka. Menu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's João Pedro. Neymar. Saka. And he's gone searching crossfield. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period, Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Played out wide. Couto just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. And this is Kane. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
And he plays one through. Thinks about the and the shot! Well taken goal. How they've waited. Now they have it. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's Neymar! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
All the way back. Carlos Augusto. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's João Pedro.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's bustling through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Hall. Menu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marquinhos. Brazil leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. Oh, good spread.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
I think we're just about done here. Palmer. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Savinho!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Frimpong. Not the most accurate pass. Savinho. Jim, which player is best? The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's gone for it! And again! Goal! Brazil! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of...
There's the header! Somehow blocked. Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Couto. Savinho carries the ball down the right. He has found the way through. Savinho's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Brazil already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Van Dijk. Rafinha thinks about the shot. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Deftly away. Hangs one in. Cleared without hesitation. Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies. It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to.
Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He is through here. Bruno Guimaraes. This is... and he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Romero. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that is well cleared. He slings... there's the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. McAllister, your impression so far, Jim?
Brazil have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
He's found space here. And now they can clear their lines. Has a look up and drives it forward. Joelinton. Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, some astute defending there. Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to belt it away. Not the most accurate pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Caio Henrique. And it's Neymar. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Neymar! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
Brazil certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Bruno Guimaraes, Caio Henrique. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. That's a cute ball. De Paul spots it and intercepts. Tagliafico finding himself in space. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Can he get it through? Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Enrique. Caio Henrique gets on his bike and on the move. Joelinton threads one in. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gabriel. And still we await the first breakthrough. Played back. Bruno Guimaraes. He'll try from distance! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Spread it left. Cross to the back post. That has been knocked clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's De Paul. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like...
Can he finish? Oh, in he goes again! Oh, he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Joelinton picking up the... Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.